Hello everyone, how is everyone doing? It's Saturday evening, we're back for another live stream. How is everyone? Hope you all had a good Saturday and hope everyone is right now safe from the coronavirus. Hope everyone is doing fine. We're not gonna be here to talk about this today, but I just hope that everyone stays healthy and good. Also to everyone's family right now. That's just what I wanted to start off with. Anyways, we are here today to do the 50th anniversary Copo Camaro live stream. So, I haven't even locked in the cars yet. I'm quite curious to see how it's gonna go down. I have both cars almost maxed out. Almost, we're getting there. But yeah, let's see what kind of damage we can do today. Can you guys hear the game or not? We'll have to wait and see. Anyways, get car. So I will lock in the Copo Camaro in the first lock-in. I am missing some fusion parts on them. Both cars are running like 7.5 to 8 seconds. So something like that. So I think I should be good. Go race. It's gonna be a long stream today, I think. I have a Cobra Jet Max 10 takeoff, turbo and intake, stock and don't change tune. Dyno 8.8. Oof. Damn, that's a killer tune. If you can dyno an 8.8 and go 8.0 on that, like online, that must be a killer tune though. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Yeah, there's this thing about the Copo Camaro is the launch. I don't really like the Copo Camaro launch. I really don't like it. You have to like force it to go into like a stall mode, which is kind of disappointing. Okay, there we go. There we go. I'm gonna try to blast through this for today. It's quite late. So I don't know how this live stream is gonna end up in the long run. Why toilet paper? Why toilet paper, Marco? I kid you not. Today I was in the shop because I wanted to get some fries and some bananas, and all the toilet paper was all sold out. All the pasta was sold out, with the exception of the lasagna leaves, and all the water was sold out as well. And I'm like, what? Like even the not only the toilet paper, also the other one, the one they use in the kitchen, paper towel. Also the paper towel, well, they all run out of it. I was like, what it is? This makes no sense to me. I live in Belgium, so right now we have like an insane amount of cases going up and down. It's like, it's super crazy. I'm actually forced to work from home for the next 2 weeks as well. Honestly, X77, the Chiron Pure Sport, I think the name is, it's not Sport, it's Pure Sport. That one, I have no idea how it will come to the game, but that's definitely going to be interesting. It's definitely going to be interesting. Great username, yeah, it took me 7 pulls to get it. It did take me a lot to get it. I had to hit loyalty for it, but it was 100% worth it. Good evening, Filippo Costanzi. Where are you from, Filippo? First time joining live, Eric Sewers. Thank you very much for joining in. Hopefully you won't be disappointed. Yeah, I'm streaming kind of late compared to usual time. Like right now it's almost it's just a little bit past midnight, 30 to midnight, something like, I don't know how to say it. In Dutch it's half midnight, half 12. Anyways, it's 25 minutes to midnight. Let me put it over there. All right? Let me put it over there. 2, 1. I really don't like this shift button. Honestly though, I think this is gonna be the easiest Duality Cup ever because of the shift. Like, you have to shift twice and that's it. Only a madman would stream at midnight. Cherry Cat, 20 minutes and we'll reach that madman mode. Man, all these special edition Bugattis make the brand less special in my opinion. Average Joe, I don't think they make the brand less special, they make the Chiron itself less special. But for them, it is easier to do so than always making a new model. They're basing themselves on the Chiron, and okay, the question is how long will they keep on doing this? So, yeah, I do feel like they need to change. They need, like, we need the next model kind of, you know? They need to stop milking it out a bit sometimes. I forgot my water downstairs as well. I was totally not prepared for this live stream today. North of Italy, ooh. Filippo, make sure you're safe. Are you from Milan? Can two stage 6 pass finish the Duality Cup? honestly, I have no idea, because what I've heard so far is that the Duality Cup is rather hard. Or is it the Evo Cup? One of the two is definitely a bit on the harder side, where they require to have like an 8.3, which I'm not very sure of. So, final Cobra time, 1 full second jump on the last race is a bit crazy. Eric, I've seen this happening for a long time already, where on events, after a certain race, it gets a lot harder, which is kind of a pain. Like, I feel like it would be more fun to have like a gradually increasing difficulty level compared to what we see now. So, yeah. Hey man, I've been watching you for a while, love your content, it helps me out, keep it up bro, Shando, really appreciate my man, everything, if you have any questions, just shoot, I'm here to help everyone out. Yigit Kangol, oh hi, how are you my man? How you doing? Appreciating it. We're gonna get lots of first time people here. The advantage is though, like if everyone has to stay home, more people watch my videos, so not just kidding, that would be a hard way to say it. That would be hard, that would not be a nice way to say it. Last race for me was a 9.3 on the Cobra Jet. So this is for the Golden Cup, not for the Evo Cup. So this is Duality Cup correction. I'm not really sure, does the Evo Cup just start after you finish this one? By the way, I've seen someone earlier in the stream mentioning that the 50th anniversary Copo Camaro actually goes below 7 seconds. I'm quite surprised about that, because we've seen so many cars now dipping in the 6.9 territory. It's like no one could have expected this. But this has to be one of the greatest events in history for CSR. Not in history, I'm not gonna say in history, I need to correct my words. But the drop rate on the Cobra Jet, which can run a like low 6.9, I think it's now the 3rd fastest car in game to be proven. That's crazy. If you think about it, that's mad. You can get it for not for free, okay, you're not gonna say you can get it for free, but almost for free, because you can collect keys to then pull it basically. So it's crazy. It's crazy. From Lithuania, Rimantas, nice. Which part of Lithuania are you from? I went to Lithuania once, like years ago. Has to be 2015. I went in February. I can remember my toes freezing off. That was no fun. That was no bueno. A 6.950. I've seen a 6.944 already. So that's crazy. Eduardo Osorio from California, my man. How is the weather in California right now? Is it warm? Is it cold? Natural motion transfer our game data from Android to iOS. Kyan Cook, yes, you have to contact in-game support, provide them both player IDs, like from the Android and from the new created iOS, and they can transfer it for you. They did that for me, and that's why I have my account right now on iOS. I actually started playing on Android back in the day, almost 4 years ago now, but they can transfer it. 2.10.2 stopped iOS players from changing name color. No, it did it? Wait, I might need to check this. I might need to check this. Sup, Belgian dude? Yes, I'm that dude from Belgium. Is a prestige car worth more than 250 keys? Do you mean the T3 Paris? Definitely, I would say. So my name is not in pink over there. I might need to. So what you do is here you go. Log in with Facebook. Continue, and then you press cancel, because y'all don't need to see my name on Facebook. Oh my god, they actually did it! You can't have any colored names anymore! No! I feel so sad! Oh, why you gonna hurt me like this? I enjoy. Wait 1 second. Does it definitely... Does it not work at all? No, I feel sad now. Why do they have to take away that? Why did I have to take away that from us? Why they gotta hurt us like this? I love to have my pink name sometimes. Damn it. I want to express myself. I wonder why they did that though. Because they maybe don't want to link it anymore to the game center. Because we've seen a lot of people losing their profiles. We've seen a lot of people losing their profiles in the last couple of days as well, which is crazy. I got banned, should I keep playing? It's Nando. I don't... Why not? Why not try to restart a game, but try to play legitimately? The ability to change the color of your tag was an amazing feat, but I don't know if that ever was the intention to actually being possible. I'm surprised though that crews are still able to keep it though. Robert Mason, honestly, it is a good car also to run online with. It's quite fast, it's reliable as well, I've heard, which is super important. So... And it's damn fast. I don't know on low stage 6 parts how fast it is. I've heard that body stage 6 part has drastic improvement on performance, so that one is definitely important. We had our first corona case 3 to 4 days ago in Turkey, so schools and universities are closed enough to have to stay home. Kungol! What does Kungol actually mean? Does it have a certain meaning? Because I know, like, my dog is an Anatolian Shepherd, and we name it, like, the original breed is also called Kangal. So is there any relationship between the two names, or is that just pure coincidence? There is no lobbies for the Varus once you max it? Wow, are you joking? I didn't even think of that. It is indeed a lot faster than the other cars in tier 3, but I wasn't expecting it to have like no lobby at all. Should I try to get the Copo? Wait, if you only have 10 gold keys, I wouldn't risk it. I would try to save up for in the future, because the odds of you getting it will be super low. Like, we're talking about super low. So that would be way too high of a risk. Team my 23 cases. Rip, my man. Rip, I swear. They just closed schools as well here, but I feel bad for the parents who have to keep... who don't have the ability to keep the kid at home, so they have to find a solution for it, which kinda sucks. Isn't a Kangal breed illegal to export from Turkey? I have no idea. We adopted him from the Netherlands. So it's not like we did some illegal stuff behind it, because our previous dog we adopted from a dog shelter, which was also a Kangal. So... the shift pattern is just a bit tweaked. This is like a little bit easier than the Regera shift pattern, you know? Not easier, a little bit harder. I have no confirmed cases in my city yet, but schools around me are closed. Well, I think that's the best solution, Brands. It's the best solution, but actually going all together to the store basically shifts the problem from schools or work to the store. German Shepherd for the win. My grandma had a German Shepherd. But I love my dog. He's almost my everything. Am I ready for the McLaren event? Of course I'm ready. I have the cars already decently upgraded. The only thing I'm afraid of is that I have to upgrade my XJ220, because I don't see the point in upgrading it yet. So I think that one is the one that I'm least looking forward to the most. Rest in peace, English. I swear I need to go back to school again for some things. But I know, I have a feeling you do get my point, right? You do get my point. Average Joe, someone say German Shepherd. Does any of you guys have dogs? I'm quite curious to see. Quite curious to hear. I have 2 dogs. I absolutely love them. They're amazing. Over 900. It's definitely got over 900. I'm even thinking more than 1,500 as well, because it is a really completely drag spec car. What's an easy way to gain keys without hacking? Jared, it's just all about collecting. It's all about strategy, collecting, and playing for a long time. For a long ass time. The reason why I have the Copo Camaro is because I won it as a season price car so many seasons ago. So that means that I don't have to spend any keys to get this car, which means I can use those keys for a future event. You know, that's basically how it works. It's like, it's not... Marco, it's not really essentially grinding. It's more like you have to play regularly, have to collect cars along the way, and in the future that will pay off. At first it will be a pain to get to certain things. Like, as a starting player, this event would be different. So it's... Bloody nose. Oh, Bloody Rose. Sorry, my bad. Sorry, Kongo. Sorry, my bad. I read it as bloody nose at first. My bad. Sorry. Hopefully, there's anything bad about it. Well, one of my best friends at work is actually from Turkey. He was planning on going to Turkey, but he changed his mind with the corona now. But yeah, name is Ozan. He's a very nice guy. I like him. Do you know if we're gonna be able to get the best of British cars again during the event when it comes out? Of course, and I think they will even come out in bundles where you will be able to buy them cheaper. With multiple cars in the same bundle, but of course that will not be as easy if you're looking for a specific car. But if you're looking at, for example, only the Senna, it might become available again for 20 bucks. But you won't have the same event we had in the past, which gave stage 6 parts and fusion parts, etc, etc. Which is the downside of waiting with buying the car at the finale. But on the other hand, if you can buy like 5 cars in one go for 50% of the price, why not? I have the Copo because I was on a break from the game when it was a milestone. Ah, Bosco, that must have hurt now that once it comes out. It's such a good car. It's honestly, it's an amazing car. I have a German Shepherd with bigger fur and 1.5 years old. Oh, that's amazing. Ah, and I go to dog school with my dog, and there is also one like a long-haired German Shepherd. It's such an amazing, such a majestic dog. Thank you very much, Asha, for the $3 donation. I'm waiting for the thing to pop up, but it's not working so far. Oh, there we go.
Shut up and take my money.
Don't tell me what to do, Asho. I'm an independent YouTuber. I'm not gonna shut up. I'm gonna accept it because I'm a nice guy, but not because you told me to, you know. How do I get the Ford GT for the upcoming full performance event? You can buy it with gold, I think. The 88 Gioni you can buy with gold, or you have to get lucky through crates. But there is an option available where you can buy it from the dealership for 3,950 gold, if I recall correctly. But that's been more than a year ago, so I'm not really 100% sure. What do you think of other YouTubers giving out bad information on CSR2? I'm not gonna say they give bad information. Any information can be considered as good as long as they don't lie to people. That's I'm all for. Because there needs to be more information out to the game. And I know about Dying Lighting and Max, the gamer out there, still putting out decent content. Providing information. Also Asho, rarely. If he feels like it, my man. Just kidding, you know that, right? But basically, I do like people spreading information as long as it's not those tricks videos. I absolutely have a passion. No, I absolutely hate those trick videos with a passion. That's what I wanted to say. They're deceiving people, and I don't like that kind of information. Also, Das Martin has to really also give credit to that guy. He puts a lot of good tunes out there for stage 5 tunes. Way ahead. What I also don't like is people putting out season videos, like way ahead of time. Like they already make probably like season 99 season videos, which I think it's a bit early. Like, I would say chill with it. Take your time, make sure that all the information is correct before you make a video 3 weeks too early, because it's of no use for people to really see it 3 weeks ahead, you know. Well, I also made lots of videos with inaccurate information, so just this, there is never really known solid information, and you have to be based on various things. You have to be based on what you can find online, or what you can think is a possibility in game. There's never a certainty around it. Do you play Black Ops 4 Ace vs. I actually have it on PlayStation 4, but I haven't turned on my PlayStation 4 in a long time. I should. I really should turn it on again. I was thinking of playing the GTA 5 now because they brought out a new racing mode. With like former Formula 1 cars, which I really want to try out, but I haven't had time to play that one either. I think a 2-stage 6-part Copo would be able to finish at least get the 7 gold keys. I think that should be doable. I'm not gonna say it will be doable, but I have a feeling the time should be possible to beat, because you will also get a 2nd stage 6 part or a 3rd stage 6 part in your case. Along the way, so that's good. I actually did play CSR1 for a long time. That's how I actually got to play the game CSR2. But there's a funny story behind it. So back in the day, I used to steal my dad's iPad all the time to just play CSR1. And I played it a lot, a lot. I'm not gonna say I was good, but I absolutely loved it. And that was before we had any seasons and before we had the international thing. It was quite early, basically. And I had the Cobra Jet, and I absolutely loved the car so much that day. That's where that's where I started to love the Cobra Jet. But yeah, anyways. Then I stopped playing the game because I lost interest. My dad moved out, lost the iPad, didn't want to use the iPad all the time. So I stopped playing it, and I switched to Need for Speed World on PC as a racing game that I would play on a daily basis. So that was kind of amazing. And then one day my phone died, like literally died, was broken. And I asked my friend, and I got a new one the same day, and I asked my friend, like, hey, do you know any racing games? And I'd be like, CSR 2, he'd be like, and I was like, wait, what? I played like already a third version. But I actually messed up CSR 2 with Real Racing 3 at that day. Without, like, my dumbass messed up those games. And then I just decided, because then mate told me, like, hey, we should play CSR 2 together. Hey, why not download CSR 2 as well? It's kind of funny, you know. I did play CSR classics along the way as well. But it's a funny story, and to think that from that day, if my friend didn't tell me that day, like, hey, you should play CSR 2, that I would be sitting here today doing a live stream and wasting 135 people time. You know. Well, joking aside, it's crazy. It's been a crazy journey so far, and I'm absolutely loving it. Real XP, I'm trying to pay attention to the live stream, not to the car. I'm not running record runs. I'm trying to combine both at the same time. The car is probably not even properly tuned. I'm just trying to make the combination, alright? I have a question. CSR 2, VIP and Showdown dead? Haven't heard any of the showroom, honestly, the showroom, I never really paid attention to it. I did get an invitation, but I never really went on it. Just never really had the interest for it. VIP is still around. I can confirm that. Sometimes I rarely get a mail, but when you ask them for something, they do reply. So that's important to me. That's important to everyone. Well, I'm glad you played this game. Appreciate you. Shando, really appreciate it, my man. Really appreciate it. And I appreciate everyone in here for being here, for watching these videos, for playing the game, you guys, as well. And really appreciate it. Well, I do miss one stage 6 part, and I will get it at which race? There we go, race 34. I need a turbo, so I need one to max this one out, and then once it's maxed out, I am ready for the Duality Showdown, which is going to be interesting. But we'll have to wait and see. Ninja Fern, of course you're not late, you're just in time. I never played Need for Speed No Limits. Honestly, in terms of games like racing games on mobile, I don't really like playing them. Like where you have to steer and all that kind of stuff, I don't really like that. The only game I play on mobile is CSR Racing. And that's because it's simple. I can just put my phone down, I can look down, I can communicate with you guys, I can do certain things at the same time. The other game that I play also is a golf game, but that doesn't really matter to the story here. I like to have a game where I can just put a device down and just play on it. And like PlayStation, sure, because you turn on the PlayStation especially for it. Jerry, thank you very much for subscribing. Do you have to use both cars for the showdown? For the showdown you will need to use only one car. Like if you have only the Copo Camaro, you will be able to use only Copo the Camaro. But you have to keep in mind that the Copo Camaro is roughly 2/10 slower than the other two cars. So you will not get as far, I expect, than the other ones. But hey, if you can just snack, like, take some prizes away in the first couple of races, why not? I have to say though, between this Copo Camaro, between this Cobra Jet and the Cobra Jet from CSR1, I think I prefer the CSR1 Cobra Jet in terms of design. I prefer the blue livery on it. Maybe that's just me. You can do the showdown with just the Cobra Jet. Yes. Well, I hope you can. It's no guarantee, the event is not unlocked yet, but I really hope I will be able to do so. It's just CSR2, like over here. It's easy, simple. Everything is CSR2. I really should have not have picked that name, because what if I change to CSR3 or something, and my name is not going to be CSR2 anymore? Ah, stop it, Eric. You're gonna make me blush. I'm just doing what I like to do. And apparently you guys seem to like that as well. Will we be able to purchase the Fast and Furious Supra? Right now, no. In the future? Perhaps. I don't know. I was wondering how the Showdown would work with two cars. I don't think it will work unless they made like some really clever programming behind it. Ooh.
Just got to say love the vids and please keep up the good work 3.
Thank you very much, Cameron. Hi, Smith. Thank you very much for the donation. I really appreciate it. Every donation that is given on the stream goes directly into improving the YouTube channel. And honestly, from the donations I've had in the past from all the people you hear, I don't have it here with me yet, but I actually bought a camera, which I will be able to use in the future as a new live stream camera. And it's a better one. It's a lot better. You guys will see me clearer. No more darkness in the room like this. It's going to be looking amazing. And I'm working on it. Everything is done just to improve the channel. Alright? Just so you know. I'm doing this for you guys. This is what I provide information. To give some perspective, in my last video, like the Season Max Tunes video, I said on my Twitter that it took me 8 hours. I actually realized it took me almost 10 hours to make that video. And I was beat by the time I finished it. Because I got home at 6:15 from work. And then I got behind my desk immediately and started working on it. And at 4 AM it was uploaded. So that just crazy. And already the day before I did some of the research. I did some of the typing. So I put too much effort on this video. What's the fastest car I have in game? The fastest car I have in game right now is the Super Sport 300 Plus Chiron Sport. Super Sport 300 Plus. Yeah, that one. The Bugatti Chiron, the 300. Because I don't have the F5 concept upgrade already. How fast will the speedtail be? The speedtail will be roughly 7.0 seconds. I don't expect it to be a lot faster. I don't expect it to be a 6.9 unless they buffed it out of nowhere. Here we go. Whew. The $20 donation. Damn.
Here you go to help the channel.
Thank you so much, Cameron Smith. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it, my man. Oh my god, that's amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Is it... Oh, wow. But if you look at how streams have gotten compared to how it was 2 years ago, I don't know if any... Samuel GT2, you were here when you were watching my video. Back in the day live streams, when someone... I remember when Asher was giving a donation and my computer would just crash. That's just how much this channel has improved. And now you're running a smooth 60 frames per second, 1080p live stream. Over time, it's crazy what I've been able to do. Over time, I love it. There we go. See, this is what the correct shift pattern should be. Yeah, but it's fast, but I'm trying to combine both. The air touch in the video was great. I really hope it was, because it was a big pain to do so. I actually set up like a full desk over here. I cleaned my entire desk to make the video, and I don't have it here, but I used like an image stabilizer, but it was working terribly at some points because my phone was heating up, etc, etc. Mill is Italian for 1,000. I know, Aldo, I know. It's also 1,000 in French. In Italian you have to say mille. In French you have to say mille. But I always say mille because I'm from Belgium and we speak Dutch. You know? What music you got on this? CSR2 music in Belgium, freaking dope. Marco, yeah, that's not the CSR music in the background. If you need the link, down below on YouTube, normally you should have the link to this, to the song, or to the YouTube video of this music. It's a bass boosted mix. Hopefully it's staying a bit on the background too, and it's not really overshadowing my voice or the game. It's a nice background music. I really like it. I'm really like stubborn, not stubborn. I'm really picky on the music that I pick for live streams. And it took me a long time before I found this one, and I was so happy when I finally got one. That is not too crazy to make it sound like you're in a disco. But it's smooth. That's what it should be. It's relaxing a bit to some extent. Tell me how is the most fast car in game? The fastest car in game right now is the Hennessy Venom F5. And Hennessy Venom F5 can right now run the record so far is set on a 6.929, I think it was. Have you recorded this event for YouTube yet? I'm not really sure what you're trying to say, Real Speed. There we go, we're already on race 31. It's going rapidly up. Up and up and up. Should be the official music of the game in this... It should be the official music of the game. It sounds awesome. Marco, I think legality-wise that would be more of an issue. But it would be amazing if we would have various... like music in the game. That would be so dope because honestly, I don't play with music in game. Am I the only one that doesn't play with music in game? Just the in-game sound sometimes, but right now I can't even hear that. Not really that kind of person that likes to have music. Vladimir, vai, come stai, mio amico? Tutto bene? Are you safe? Hopefully you're safe, my man. Everyone from Italy, I really hope you guys are all safe out there. Dangerous times right now, but I really hope everyone is alright. Real XP, normally Evo Cups, Golden Cups, and all that kind of stuff. I don't play with. I don't record those events. Only like for big events, which with paid cars, etc. But events like this, I prefer to live stream. Yes, it's not as nice to have it in a. It's nice to have it in a 10-minute video or something, or in a 5-minute video. But sometimes I just enjoy making a live stream more here. We have a lockdown, oh, my man, Vladimir. I know it must hurt. Are you allowed to like leave the house at all, or are you stuck in the house? Having done this event, I'd advise starting with the Cobra Jet and then run the Copo Camaro. That's because people will have the car already with a couple of stage 6 spots. In terms of difficulty level, isn't it kind of already fixed times, no matter what kind of order you use? That's what I thought would be the case between the two. That's what I would do if I was a developer. Because it wouldn't make any sense that the car you lock in second would be the harder one to race with, unless that is specified in the beginning. Victor, no, I'm no shill. No idea what you're talking about. It's not because they provide me content that I have to tell whatever they want me to tell. I tell what I genuinely feel at what point, I believe. And if currently you have any complaints about the game in terms of it being not fair or anything at all in terms of difficulty of levels or events, then you must have not been playing for a longest time then. And also, if you watch my older videos, you do know when I complain about certain things and things that I'm not happy with. I'm not a shill, trust me. I just respect whatever is made for the game. Unlike some others where they like to complain about almost everything, and everything is bad, and Retromotion is always bad looking, always for money. But then they give an event like this with a 6.95 seconds car that you can just pull from keys that you could have won over time. You know. I have a maxed out Venom F1 fast time in 9. It's tricky, Robert. It's tricky, but you have like the kickback first shift is the hardest point. That's basically it. Like the kickback first shift is by miles the most crucial thing to it, and also the final perfect shift. Because if you don't have the final perfect shift, it kind of like makes it already. You lose like 100th of a second already. Oh, we actually get 2 stage 6 spots. Okay, so hopefully we can get the turbo out of this race. Hopefully we can. The showdowns are getting repetitive, and honestly, Relax Speed, I was kind of afraid this would happen. And also, showdowns force you to actually upgrade the car every single time, and I really hope that. No, nothing to hope really. Right now, sometimes I'm not even bothered to do certain showdowns. I'm gonna be honest with you. I just take the car that I have, upgrade to the best at that point. But I'm not gonna upgrade a car specifically for showdowns, unless the car is up for grabs. Unless you can really win something. So yeah, Showdowns are getting repetitive. In the future, I do hope that some things might change to it. But for now, sometimes I'm really not bothered to race them, and other times I just can't stay away, because once you start racing them, it's a competitive environment, and I prefer to have that kind of online racing compared to the live racing, where you don't get punished for winning. Okay, you do get punished in some way, but I mean, you race and you want to just beat the opponent. Well, in online races, it's swapping out and you forget who is to win the next one. And honestly, on showdowns, I most of the cases win 2 and lose 1. And that way you build it up slowly and then you just lose some, and that's how it works. Indeed, it should not give crew RP at all. I think that's what I think is the most unfair thing ever. And also same with the Elite Custom Parts. Okay, Elite Custom Parts is less of importance because you can also hack those. So if you auto-touch, you can also hack it. So honestly, I'm not going to be bothered too much by that. But they really should remove the RP, the crew RP from those showdowns. That ruins the top 10 fight completely. Completely. Similar cars in showdowns would be nice. They try to make similar cars. Of course, you have to... Of course, they have to find a balance where a car is more interesting than the other one, so you would be forced to upgrade it. Like, for example, the i8 Liberty Walk. It is understandable that they picked that one to be the fastest car in the showdown, but they have to find like a way that they can make it a little bit closer. The M4 GTS is not a bad car to make it closer, but I think the jump from the i8 Liberty Walk to the ACR is a half a second jump, and that one is a bit too big in my opinion. There are a lot of cars around that area which could have been used as well. So it's tricky, you know, it's tricky to find the balance. We can say it as regular players, like, oh, we prefer to see it this way, we prefer to see it that way. But they just make certain decisions, we don't make them. And if I have a car that is the slowest one in the showdown, yeah, I'll just don't bother playing a showdown. Of course, it depends again. Is it a showdown for a milestone car? Am I gonna really invest in the previous milestone car? No. I'm just gonna do whatever I want to do at that point. Like, for example, this showdown for the Cobra Jet, that one is going to be more interesting. But like the other showdown here, this one here, where am I positioned? See, 8,000. I'm not even bothered to actually upgrade my i8 Liberty Walk for this, because I have a maxed out M4 GTS, which is slightly slower, and I prefer to use that one. I'm not going to waste my upgrades resources just on an i8 Liberty Walk, you know. Is it rare to get the F40? No, it's not. Well, it is a rare car to get, but we've had events in the past already, so it should be possible. Lautauro 132. Hi, how are you? How you doing? By the way, I saw someone earlier asking me the question about the Geneva Motor Show, and I was not ignoring your question. I just, when I read that, my heart sank, because I had everything booked, I have everything bought for the trip, and I actually had to cancel it a week before, and I was so sad at that point. I just felt it hurting so much. So much. Had to cancel it. I couldn't even cancel everything. I didn't even get my money paid back for certain parts of it. Which is a shame, because I had special VIP tickets that they gave me. For the first time ever, I actually got tickets for free for an event because of my YouTube channel, because of you guys watching me. And then I couldn't go in the end, which hurt, you know. And also about the Formula 1 race, I was so sad. I already had my alarm set up at 6 AM tomorrow morning to watch the race. But yeah, I guess it's not going to happen this weekend. But of course, out of safety, it is completely understandable. How do you get keys faster? By not spending them. If you don't spend keys, you don't lose them. You can build them up. Spend them when you have to. Don't spend them when you don't have to. Like, for example, do you really need an i8 Liberty Walk maxed out? No. So why spend keys on those crates? You know, you have to play it smart. Are you going to record the best of British events? Real Speed, of course. The first one, not really. The Legends Cup. I might put that in my main video, but I will put out one main video. What cars will I need in the close future? The Nissan GTR N-Attack package will be one. BMW M8 Competition will be one. The John Cooper in Tier 2 will be one. The Mini Cooper. And we also have the Kia Stinger that will come at some point, but those are the main ones, I think. What other cars do we have in this update that is coming out soon? So I think next season will be the Huracan Evo Yeah, will be the Huracan Evo Spider. And then after that will be the NSX. I forgot the name of it. It's a special new NSX with a very special body kit around it. Forgot the name of it. Check it. Aim Gain. The Aim Gain NSX. That one is a beast of a car as well. That one's going to be very interesting to have. That's in 2 seasons time. But the next couple of prestige cars will be all tier 4 and tier 3. No, tier 4, tier 2 and tier 3 I think. With the N-Attack package next season being a very, very interesting one for like starting players for Tempest 3. That car is an absolute beast. Trust me. Hear everything about Liberty Walk event coming in the future. Examples like Curtis Tyler, that is something I wanted to have in the past, and I really hope they do bring this at some point in the game. Though I doubt it, but I think we might see something like that for Easter with Rocket Bunny. Because you know, Bunny, Easter, so I think we might have like a Rocket Bunny event coming up roughly next month. So that's why I'm expecting an update to drop, not soon, maybe in 2 seasons time, or in 1.5 seasons time, so not 100% sure, but a Rocket Bunny Easter event would be amazing, right? Hey Mila, I'm stuck on Legends Trials, even though my 300 SLs upgrade to stage 5 with one stage 6. The best thing you can do is just to wait for the stage 6 spot, and right now focus on restoring other cars. That's all I can say. It really depends on getting certain stage 6 spots. Like the story mode behind the Legends theme is really should not really be the focus. The focus should really be trying to restore every single car. So if at some point you're stuck in the story, don't try to restore the same car over and over and over again. Try to focus on a complete different car, but one that you will not use in the future, for example. Like, why not try to focus on the AC Cobra? Because you do not want to use that one, so why not try to put that one in? What do you think is update 3.0? Wow, you're actually going straight to 3.0. I don't know. I think that's way too much in the future to think about those things. 214 people watching. What is this, man? What is this? But we still have not reached my record of 450, I guess, right? I think 450 is something that we have achieved once. I would like to see a Ferrari F40 at some point to become a prestige car and see the complete community just lose their minds over it. Honestly though, I think everyone would lose it the moment a F40 would become a prestige car. They would lose their minds. I would lose my mind, even though I wouldn't like already have to, but I would lose my mind at that point. Dude, what? I am streaming currently from. Have I streamed the PC? I thought you asked me if I streamed from PC. I haven't streamed the Prestige Cup yet. I might be doing that in a couple of days. Okay, there we go. If I'm doing some sloppy shifting, keep in mind I'm trying to combine watching you guys, talking to your chat, at the same time playing with my game, trying to combine everything. Alright guys, chill, right? Don't hurt me like this. Ooh, wow, we actually jumped straight into the Evo Cup. Okay, 1 gold, 3 gold keys, 2 gold keys is 5. We just had 7 earlier. Probably got 3 along the way as well, didn't pay attention to it. So 15 gold keys, I'll take that. Some cash is good, the gold is decent. I will take the gold as well, because you know I'm always low on that. How many daily battles did I finish? I just hit 2,500, but I have to be honest, I don't really pay too much attention to the daily battles. Mill, open the crates, don't force me what to do. Should Natural Motion add Mansory cars? They should, but there has to be a limit on it, because I really don't like all of the Mansory cars. I've seen some of the cars and sometimes I'm like, no, what did you do? Like, was this really necessary? I know it's like very exclusive, but sometimes it's like, ah. What's the best car to use for Tempest 3 Tier 3? I really have to think, that's tough. Tier 3 M2 competition is good. I think the Varus will be a good car as well, to be honest. The Z4 M40i is also... All the top tier 3 cars are actually decent. Oh, I get a free crate in the Evo Cup one. Oh, I didn't think about that one. I will jump to that one immediately then. Maybe I can get that stage 6 spot, that switch stage. Why are you putting me against a tier 1 Mustang boss? couldn't even shift, like... The Camaro GT4 is good. Have you seen the latest Mansory SVJ? Yes, and I really don't like it. Bosco, I really hope I'm not pissing you off with this, but I really don't like that car. What they did to the SVJ. The SVJ on its own is such a beautiful car, and they just kind of ruined it a bit. Is this C3 even good? Okay, there we go. We got some free crates indeed. Why do I need to get this pop-up? I have more than enough gold, I have more than enough bronze keys, and I have more than enough cash. I'm not paying 40 bucks for 4 million cash, I swear. They really need to fix their model in terms of how much they ask for cash. There we go, evolution part crates. Yes! Take care of it, Joe. Good night. King Ferguson, why wouldn't you not be able to tell me a joke? Just shoot, let me know. These crate drop rates are terrible on this one. See, on the top you can actually see that I took all 70 keys to actually get the Cobra Jet. We're almost there. Fort done. There we go. Let's leave. We didn't get our stage 6 spot that we needed. Gonna install that one Ford Fusion part that I have. Yeah, I don't have the car maxed out yet, but honestly, I'm doing still quite decent. What button did I click on? Okay. I wanted to actually show you guys how many fusion parts I had, but I guess I will just go back to the map anyways. They nerf the offer for gold keys. I know, Grim Reaper, like back in the day you would be able to get like some decent gold keys options, but nowadays it's like, This speed trap is a joke. Like, speed trap be like, am I a joke to you? We test 13 Gaming. I appreciate it, my man. I really hope you liked it. If there's anything I can change about them, just let me know. We're in here all to try to improve it. You used to be able to get the 35 gold keys cheaper for 10 bucks. I know. Remember that one bundle where you could buy 35 gold keys for 2 euros or $2? That's what got me hooked to the game. I saved Sandra. Honestly, Sandra, I wouldn't have invested in maxing out the Copo Camaro 50th anniversary. But that would be me, because I'm trying to save my cash for future events. When at the moment I get my 50th anniversary, I think I will keep it stock for now. For now. Never know when it might be useful, but for, like, a 7.0 car, I already have a couple that are faster, so I can't really use it online. And is it worth it to spend so much keys on upgrades that I already have on another car? So it's a tricky question. The only time that I would buy gold bundles useful for the unlikely time they have a parallel to a season price offer. Yes, that would be a great option as well. Like where you can buy 2,500 gold and you can get the season price car from back in the day. But other than that, I don't think really. Yeah. Why use elite parts in Showdown events? Because it's a good way of actually earning them, and you can earn them in a rather fast way. So far, it could be a bit faster if we don't want to take a full year to actually get a card to the maximum level. But I have to be honest, wait, how long has it been out now? It has been out now for 3 weeks, and in the 3 weeks I have my Mustang Boss almost finished, and I'm over halfway through for my GT40 as well. So, I'm not gonna say it's going fast, but it's not going too bad. This game is pay to win. I honestly have no idea what you're talking about because I'm running this event completely for free. And you can run this free car online with a with a good tune, and you can win online with it. So, yeah. Is it pay to win? It's pay to play. Okay, I'm gonna say it is pay to play in certain cases. But if you look at the percentage of paid cars compared to the percentage of free cars, I wouldn't even say it's pay to play, because yes, playing allows you to have an extra dimension to the game if you want to with special cars, but on the other hand, you have to keep in mind a game like this has to be funded. Just remember, the people who have seen my maxed tunes video, look at all those cars, the details on there, how many hours people had to put in making those details, and you get a car like that for free. You know, it's on one hand, I might sound like a salesman now for CSR 2, but on one hand, I feel like sometimes Natural Motion does not get the respect they should get for some of the things they make in terms of cars. Yes, there are some broken things into the game as well, which I do not like, which I do not appreciate, like, for example, Showdown in certain levels. And I've also already claimed out my frustration with it. But if you compare what the quality is of the cars we get in game, there is no, it's unmatched in any way. We actually get like console level of details on a mobile device. Because honestly, like, okay, you can play Need for Speed Heat on the PlayStation, right? Your car will look amazing. But does the car have like the internal, like the inside of the hood, also completely modeled and done? Like the trunk completely modeled? You know. Millie, would you prefer mock-ups that give cars, not necessarily new ones? Marco, I think I would like to have some relaxation time. Because we have had so many events in the past, and we got the Best of British coming up next. It's choking me. Honestly, it's choking me, and it's not in the way that I like it. No, just bad joke. That was a bad joke again. I really need to chill on that one. But there needs to be some breathing time, you know? There need to be some breathing time in some way. And right now it feels a bit too much. I can't handle it. My cash is always low. And I still have to be able to play this on a quite high level to be able to compete in all these events, which I think should be a bit chilled down in the future. If I were the designer, of course, if you chill it down, there will be less people playing, less activity. But right now, if you have like a week without events, people say, "Oh, it's boring now. It's dead. It's dying." You know. So there's a set expectation now. But how some people are able to max out every single season price car, every single milestone car, and then having all the event cars maxed out as well, in terms of cash, I don't know how you guys can do that. I'm broke all the time. I feel another Fast and Furious event is coming. Real X. It might come, you never know, because isn't the Fast and Furious 9 coming out this year? I saw the trailer. So I think new movie, new event, and Tim Mai is completely sure on that. Is completely true on that. In the Pagani event, what was my favorite car? On the Pagani event, my favorite car had to be the Revolution. No, wait. Not the Revolution. The Drago Viola. I'm gonna say the Drago Viola. Does that count as Pagani event, Drago Viola? Honestly, to grind to get 10 gold keys, it does not take as long as some people might think it takes. It takes a while. 100% it does take a while. I have to agree with it. But it does not take as long as some people think it might take. It's all about saving them, because there are so many people that the moment they get to 10, they just buy one, and then they're surprised they don't have enough for it when a big event comes. Hello, very much respect from Turkey for your good job on YouTube, Reddit. Thanks for the tips and videos. Mustafa, I really appreciate it. Those kind of words really mean a lot to me. Hope you had a good Saturday and on to a good Sunday as well. How come I can't win none of the 2 cars from the event? You mean you can't get them from the crates? They actually moved the Fast 9 movie to 2021 global release via the Facebook page. I haven't seen that message yet. Hi Gostina, how are you? How are you doing? Hopefully you had a good Saturday, or your Saturday is still going. Can everyone just let me know down below, like, where you guys are all from? I want to see how many nationalities we can give in here today, because we got 235 people watching, 243 people watching. So I want to be sure we have at least someone from every continent in there. I'm quite curious to see. The only thing I'd like to do that is the goal. Oh wow, bomb. All those messages. India, Greece, Turkey, Australia. Oh, Australia, you up in the morning, you early. UK, Ohio, United States, Turkey, Nigeria. Woohoo! You already got like 3 continents at least. Saudi Arabia, Miami, Florida, Germany. We got Europe in there as well. Australia, France. Yeah, we full multinational. Brunei. Oh my man, Brunei, amazing. Scotland. France. I think the only one we're still missing is South America. We still need someone from South America. Anyone here from South America? And then we got one from every... Okay. We cannot count... The North Pole, we can't really count that one. Wakanda. South Africa? Netherlands? Russia? Philippines! Oh, my man, Gabriel. Philippines. J. Trudillo, my girlfriend, is from Philippines. Wakanda, my man. Venezuela. Oh, we got someone from Southern America. Yes, South America. Not South America. South America. We got someone from South America. So we got one basically from all over all the continents in the world. This is amazing. Mr. Worldwide. So amazing to see, man. I really, really appreciate it. Sorry if I missed some of the questions along the way. I was really fascinated by how we can get all around the world. I didn't like... It's crazy to think I'm just a bloke sitting in his room in Belgium. Absolutely no one. The moment I exit the stream, absolutely no one, and I'm having reach all around the world. It's crazy. Now that I know how everyone said their country from, I really wonder, how do you say hi or hello in your language? Let me know. I wanna try to read it for some people. I wanna try to read how it can go. Like, I know Dutch, hello, hi. But for other people, I want to know how you say hi in your language. I want to know which one is the craziest one we can get out there in the chat. Ooh, Marco, thank you very much.
If you want a bigger gift, ask NM. They have my wallet.
They have my wallet. Merhaba? Merhaba right now is a different one. Oh, 1 minute. I need to... A second. I need to get the chat. Trying to pay attention to the chat at the same time. The Russian one I cannot read at all. Cannot read that one at all. So many people watching the stream right now. Yo, that's how they say yo. Xin Chao. Oh, Team Mai. I went to Vietnam last year. It's amazing. We say what's up, bruh. Buna? Ooh, nice. Czech in Polish. Ooh. Ikan-san. Awe? Turkish, some people say merhaba as well. Hey yo, do they say hey, just hey yo in Philippines? My girlfriend always says hi by saying, where are you? You know, that's how she's doing it. Do you lay? Did I say it correctly? Because I know Vietnamese is one of the hardest languages to pronounce. Like, there is this thing. So, there's this word pho. But like the pho, like it's a very famous Vietnamese dish. Correct me if I'm wrong, right? Pho is a very famous Vietnamese dish. And there is a certain accent on the final O. But like the accent on the final O can have 3 different meanings at least. And one means street. The other one is a very popular dish inside the country, and the other one is a specific worker for specific duties that we will not use the word for in the live stream. But I think you do get the message. So basically, if you read the word but in a wrong way, you could go from street to noodles to something you don't want to talk about on live stream. That's how crazy Vietnamese is as a language, and all that just because of an accent standing on a different way. You know. Bro, can you shout out? My name is Mike. Guy, you had me there. You almost had me there. But you know what? I'm not gonna give you a shout out as well, Mr. Cockix's Mike. Not gonna fool me there. Showdown, thank you very much for the 99-cent donation. Appreciate it. Beaming face with smiling eyes. There we go. On to the next race. We're getting distracted about this. Vanakam. Ooh, that sounds interesting as well. How many bronze keys to max a card? That you can't. There is really no fixed value on how many keys it might take to max a card, because sometimes it's hard to get those final epic fusion parts, and those final epic fusion parts can take either 5 crates or they can take 50 crates at sometimes. It's crazy. So there is no real amount that it can take. Your focus should be how many crates will it take to get all stage 6 pots? And that way you can say maybe 21 or 28 crates max. That's already a crazy high amount of crates, honestly. But if we're looking at 28 crates, that would be roughly how much? That would be 21,000 keys, correct? 28 crates, a little bit less than 21,000 crate. It's gonna be 1,900, 600, 19,600 crates, keys basically. My maths are off today. If they're gonna add the Italy design 01, the 01, I might have to Google that one, the Italy design 01. Curious to know which one that is. One second, I'm opening my other phone. Quick maths, I know. I'm not quick maths. I'm no engineer for nothing. That was, by the way, terrible maths as well at the same time, but the Italy design 01. Design 01. Oh, that one looks good. Ooh. Yeah, they should add the 01 to the game. They should add the 01 to the game. Like I'm in. I'm in for the 01. Honestly, I'm in. You do a collaboration with Nick Gurr. Honestly, I have no idea who that is. I hope I didn't hurt anyone's feelings by this, but Nick doesn't bring anything at first sight. My dog ate my fritos. No! The poor fritos got eaten by the dog. I have two accounts. So people who have confusion, I have another account here. I have a different device which has a test account. Not a test account really, it's a dummy account. It's an account where items are given by natural motion, and normally when you start this program with natural motion as a social power player like I am, they say, hey, give me your account and we'll just put everything on there. And I said, no, I don't want to ruin my legit account that you're watching right now. I don't want to touch it. I want to have a separate account started from zero where you give me those cars, because I don't want to mess with my legit one. You know, because I still want to have a fair fight. So that's why I have two. Normally it should have been one, but I decided to have a second one. Is it worth it to upgrade all the cars? Well, no, not at all. Focus on the ones that are important. Don't focus on every car. If you focus on every car, you're just gonna run out of cash real quickly, and it's gonna be a waste. Because not every car is worth to be upgraded. Like, for example, the XJ220 or the Celine S7 so far are still stuck with me because they had literally no point in being upgraded. Focus on the ones that are important. What's the reason for not maxing out the Copo Camaro? Not judging, just curious. Because I don't want to waste another... I don't want to spend another 20,000 plus in keys just to... Like, to put another 20,000 keys into buying some extra... getting some stage 6 spots that I already own. You know... It's hard to say, because it's also, you have to add another 8 million cash to it. And I already have one Copo Camaro almost upgraded, and the 50th anniversary is indeed a fast car because it can run sub 7 seconds. But I will not be running it online at all, or barely will be running it. So I think I'll keep it stock, save my money, and maybe invest in other things that might be smarter in the future instead of spending my resources right now. To make my life easier in the future. Ooh, a Holy Trinity event. Oh, ho, ho, real XP. Ooh. Ooh, Holy Trinity event. That would be so amazing. A LaFerrari, a 918, and a P1 going head to head. Instead of a Duality Cup, like a Trinity Cup. A Trinity Cup, and then you can get all the cars from crates on a 20 times drop rate with a 7 pull loyalty or something. That would be a great setup of an event. British Legends give you a free F1 at the end, can you confirm? Tinmai, no, this will not be the case. This will not be the case. You will not get a free F1. If you have all the cars, you might be able to get a Speedtail, but you have to have all the cars to participate in it though. So, but F1, no, that will not happen. Do I like Pokemon? Absolutely love Pokemon. The first video game I ever played was Pokemon Yellow in Spanish on a Game Boy Color I got for my... What was it? 7th birthday or something like that. Pokemon Yellow was amazing. That's like Pokemon Yellow, for the people who don't know, is like the way you know how tough the world gets when you grow up. It's like preparation, you know? That was the first Die Hard game, because you only had a Pikachu, and you had to fight against a Geodude and a Onix. There was no way you could win that thing, you know? That was a pain. Connor Vickers, hi, how are you? The P1 GTR, I'm not ready for that one, honestly though. It's a great car, but I haven't really liked to shift that car in game. I hope I don't get dupes for the F1. The stage 6 part, definitely, that would be the, like, small secret. I have finished the Legend story for such a long time, and I still have not started this game. This race. Is this finale? I still have it there. I haven't started it yet. I don't know why. I just have not had the time or the effort to actually take in it. I will look up who Nick Gurr is on YouTube, alright? I'ma check this out. I'ma check who he is. Because at first I had the name Nick Gurr. Oh. Nick Gurr? I don't know any Nick Gurr. And I know what you're trying to say over here. I finally got the joke now. Ha ha ha, really funny. But hey, I didn't say the N-word, I say Nick Gurr. Which is the name of someone. Miller wants you at final race retune for a shorter track. Why exactly relax speed? Honestly, my car is fast enough to be able to hit the final Duality Cup. How did you get a partnership of Natural Motion? Well, I have made a lot of video content on the game, so to be fair, I played with, like, I made a lot of content. Oh, Guy, did you hear about that guy? Yeah, I heard about him as well. Like, he's amazing. He's amazing. Like, you should definitely try to find out about him. Like, he has the top-notch content quality. He's, like, up there with PewDiePie in terms of content quality, you know. You know. Gotta be careful with some of these guys over here. But yeah, the partnership with Natural Motion came after I made lots of videos about them. Good ones and bad ones at the same time. But they reached out to me. They said, are you interested in working with us? I said, hey, why not? But I do have still my free speech. There are certain things that I know that I might not say through NDA, which I respect fully. I'm a person who lives on respect, based on respect. My morals are all about respect. So they reached out to me, and I said, hey, well, definitely, why not? And they provide me the cars where I can make the videos for. I don't have to mod the game, which I'm against. So it's a win for me. And I can still say whenever I'm not liking something. And I really hope that sometimes they listen to me as well, to what I say. What kind of device I'm playing on? I am playing on iOS, iPhone 7. Right now, this is what you guys are seeing here is an iPhone 7 hooked up to an Elgato HD60. Streaming straight from my computer, basically. Although I don't get paid by Natural Motion. I make these videos for free for them, you know. I make it for free. Okay, I do have a contract with them, but that does not mean they pay me. I do everything for free. That's what I do. That's why I still have my freedom of speech to say. I don't work for them, I work with them. 3, 2, 1. The speed trap be like, am I a joke to you? My Copo Camaro is running like a 7.5-ish right now, so it's going rather fast. 650 bronze keys, that's a big amount of... Oof. What are my computer specs? Well, I have a Ryzen 3700X on there, cooled by a Corsair H115 Pro, where I swapped out the fans by 2 Noctua fans, 140 mils. Right now I'm running a 5700 XT Red Devil by Power Cooler. B450 Gaming Pro motherboard, not too fancy on that one. 16 gigabytes of 3200 14 latency G-Skill RGB. It's an amazing setup, trust me. It's an amazing thing. And I'm running 1 terabyte of NVMe. So it's kind of like a beefed up computer. It ain't no joke. It ain't no joke. Fraser Wallace, it hurts me so much you cannot imagine. Like as a Formula 1 fanatic, it really hurts. Which program am I using to mirroring my phone? I'm not Elgato HD60. It's not a software. It's an actual device that you have to buy. It's not Elgato, like you would have to use to stream from PlayStation using your computer. It's HD60. If you would Google it, it's an amazing tool, and with an iPhone, it's really running smoothly. It's not a 10,000 euro PC. It's 1,500. I paid 1,500 for it. I built it myself. It's the first time I actually ever built a computer, and I had so much fun with it that I actually tried to make a business out of it by selling built computers. But it was an absolute flop. I made one, never got sold, and it hurt so much because I really had a lot of fun making computers. I really had a blast. Honestly though, it is frustrating as viewers to not have any Formula 1, but it is completely understandable that they did their choice. Fully understandable. Are we gonna get a race to the finish line? Ah, there we go, easy. More than enough time. Even if it shows extreme, those Duality Cup, like, those relay races are never to be estimated, you know? So these are the final times you can be expecting. Well, I have one car almost maxed out, the other one almost maxed out, basically. That's the way you can see it. Am I gonna get the car delivered now? Hey, one epic point that I don't know how I will ever use, basically. Am I gonna get the car delivered? Come on, show me that baby. Ooh, look at those skinny wheels. Those skinny wheels in the front. That looks good. Sorry for you guys looking at my forehead right now. Oh, the blacked out lights in the back with the black logo. Oh, the wheelie bars with the springs completely detailed. Even with the pulling cable out there. Oh boy, this car is so good. This car is so good looking. I might have to put it all the way back in the other garage though. But oh my god, this car is so good. The amount of detail put in here on the back is great. Like, they did this latch here is mad. And this engine is also crazy. Honestly though, like how they can... At first sight you might be thinking like that's a beefed up engine, but having a car like this producing 1,500 horsepower on this thing is like... Whoa. Oh my god. Interior also, roll cage, everything in there. The amount of hours it must have taken to just design this must have been mad. Mad. And I'm happy to add this car to the collection now. And I still think I am holding the record, not holding the record. I'm still having every car in game so far. And I really... It's a collection to be proud of, can be said. Oh, and this stream is like... This stream we had 250 people at some point. It's mad. I have to say, you guys make my weekend good. Sometimes, like, I'm gonna be honest, sometimes I was like... If I have to work 10 hours on making a video and I spend so much time on it, is it really worth it? But streams like this where I see so many people interacting with me, interacting with each other, it shows what community we have. And I really appreciate it, what you guys do for me and what you guys do also for everything in general. So I really want to thank you guys as well for this. And yeah, and with that I will close off for today. I want to thank everyone who was here for watching the video, everyone here for watching the entire live stream, both on Twitch and on YouTube. We had 6 to 7 people on Twitch. Thank you guys for being there as well. I really appreciate it. 200 people plus on YouTube. Amazing statistics and loved it. Alright guys, I'm going to close off here. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like. Comment down below what you think about it. And all, please stay safe, keep your family safe, and hope everyone gets through this corona stuff as soon as possible and everyone stays healthy. Alright? Have a good night everyone. Take care. Bye.